Hey, so today we will be doing Unit 2 on Algebra Foundations for Algebra 1. So, in this lesson, we will be covering factoring, evaluating expressions with one variable, evaluating expressions with multiple variables, and special binomial products. Factoring. What is factoring? The process of breaking down an algebraic expression into a simpler product into a product of simpler expressions called factors. Steps to factoring. Step 1. Identify B and C. B is the coefficient of x. C is the constant term. Look for two numbers that both add to B, and multiply to C. Use the number to write in factored form x plus m times x plus n. M and n are the numbers you found. Check your work. Use FOIL to multiply the binomials back out. Make sure it matches your original expression. Example problem: x squared plus 7x plus 12. Step 1. B equals 7. C equals 12. Step 2. Factors of 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12. Number pairs of 7. 1 and 6, that would not equal to 12. 2 and 5, that would not multiply to 12. 3 and 4, these two would add to 7 and multiply to 12. 3 and 4 are the number pairs that both multiply to 7 and add to 12. Step 3. X plus 3 times x plus 4. Step 4. FOIL. FOIL is first, outer, inner, and last. X and x are the first. X and 4 are the outer. 3 and x are the inner. And 3 and 4 are the last. Alright, so before you pause the video to practice, when a is not equal to 1, you're always going to multiply the a to the constant c. So 2 times 3. That means it would be, the two factors would be 6 and 1, but you only use this to find the factors. You only multiply 2 to 3 to get factors, and then once you find the factors, you revert back to 3. So let's say in 2x squared, you would, when you're trying to group the expression together, you would write 2x squared plus 6x plus x plus 3. You would not write 2x squared plus 6x plus x plus 6. That is not correct. Now feel free to pause the video to practice. Okay, here is the answer key, so feel free to take a minute to check over your answers. Topic 2. Evaluating expressions with one variable. What does it mean to evaluate? To evaluate an expression means to find this value by substituting a number in for the variable. Steps to evaluate. Step 1. Identify the expressions and the value of the variable. Step 2. Substitute the variable with its value. Step 3. Simplify using PEMDAS. Here is an example problem. Negative 4x plus 6 when x is equal to negative 2. Step 1. The expression is negative 4x plus 6. The value of x equals negative 2. Step 2. Negative 4 times negative 2 plus 6. Step 3. To simplify, first multiply negative 4 and negative 2 to get the expression 8 plus 6. Once added, you get your final answer, 14. Here are some practice problems, and feel free to pause the video and practice. Here are the answers you should have gotten, so feel free to pause the video to check over your answers. Topic 3. Evaluating expressions with multiple variables steps. Step 1. Identify the variables, typically x, y, and or z. Step 2. Substitute the given values. Plug in the given values for each variable. Use parentheses to avoid mistakes. Step 3. Simplify using PEMDAS. Here is an example problem. 4x minus 3y plus z when x equals 2, y equals negative 1, and z equals 5. Step 1. The variables in this problem are x, y, and z. Step 2. 4 times 2 minus 3 times 1 plus 5. And once you simplify 3 times negative 1, since you're minusing it, it should be minus negative 3. You can basically just convert that to plus 3 because remember, two negatives equal a positive. Step 3. To simple to simplify, multiply 4 and 2 to get 8, then multiply 3 and negative 1. Remember the signs to get 3. Now the expression simplifies to 8 plus 3 plus 5 equals 16. Here are some practice problems, so feel free to pause the video to practice. And here are the answers that wish you should have gotten, so feel free to pause the video to check over your answers. Topic 4. Special binomial products. What are they? Special binomial products are common patterns in algebra that can help you expand expressions quickly without doing the full multiplication. Common patterns. One common pattern is square of binomials addition. X plus b squared equals a squared plus 2ab plus b. Square of a binomial subtraction. A minus b squared equals a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. Difference of squares. A plus b times a minus b equals a squared minus b squared. Step to solve with the example problem. 2y minus 5 squared. Identify the pattern. For this problem, this is a subtraction square of a binomial. Identify a and b. Based on the pattern for a subtraction square of a binomial, a minus b squared, a equals 2y and b equals 5. Plug into the pattern and simplify. For a subtraction square of a binomial, a minus b squared equals a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. So 2y minus 5 squared equals 2y squared minus 2 times 2y plus 5 squared. And this simplifies to 4y squared minus 20y plus 25. Here are some practice problems, so feel free to pause the video to practice. And here are the answers. So that is the end of our lesson, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.